Hey guys, it's Coach Amanda, Coach Holly. We are going to show you the makeup look for this season. She already has it on one eye. Okay, it's a little bit different from last year. We're hoping to take the boom silver blue in your face, kind of take that down a little bit, and show you new guys that don't know how to do it, how to do it. So what we're going to start with is this silver. This is your glue that keeps the powder on, so you have to start with it first. The key to this silver is do not use a lot. Last year we had a lot of Chinese silver closed eyes because it was so dark. So what I'm going to do is start, and I'm just going to do 2 swipes, one on her lid and one up close to her lashes, and then I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to blend it in. Again, once I blend it, I can see that that's not quite covering her whole lash, so I'm going to do one more swipe. And you want to go from the lashes all the way up to the brow, because we're going to put the powder on the actual eyelid, but we want the pretty silver shimmer up by their eyebrow. So she's going to show you. I don't know if you can see the silver, but see, it's not a real bright, it's just a pretty shimmery silver look. Let me see if I can give you some light. Oh, no. Okay. Sorry guys, we are not professional makeup
I can see it.
video gurus. Next, I'm going to take just a flat brush, and I got my brushes at Target. They're e.l.f. brushes. They weren't really expensive. You don't have to spend a whole lot of money on this stuff. Just get something that works for you. That's the way I do makeup. I'm going to take some blue. I'm not taking a whole lot. And I'm going to blend it over the whole eyelid. And especially work it back into that crease. And one tip I have is girls, older girls, if you have to wear foundation or powder, put your eyeshadow on first and then put your powder on, because this is the powder falls down on your eyes and you have that, all the powder and stuff. So, okay, so this is what it looks like. It's just on the lids. It's not real dark. It's not real bright. It's actually a little bit darker with the silver. So next we're going to take, and I use like an angle brush, or if you have a kit, the like eyeliner brush, that's what you would use, because that's basically what we're going to do is we're going to line our lids with the black. We're going to make it a little bit thicker than normal so our eyes pop, and that's really what we want, is the dramatic of that, and not really the blue or the silver. We want just eyes that pop. So I'm going to come towards her lashes, and I'm just going to line them with the black powder. And I'm going to come out to just a little bit of a wing. We're not going to do a, really big 60s wing or anything. And like I said, I've done it on her, just on her lids, and now I'm going to make it just a little bit thicker. And this is all going to depend on how big the eyelid is. If you've got the little bitty girls, you don't have to go real thick. We don't want it up in the crease. But if you have some of the older girls, you want it just a little bit thicker to give that pop. I just made a mess with the extra. And with this one, you may need just a little bit more, because you just want it to be black. You don't want it to be gray. You want it to make that black pretty line. And a tip with this is if you have a hard time getting it close to the lashes, you can wet your brush a little bit and then put the powder on, and that'll help give you like a straighter line. My wing is like, my wing is depressed. So let's make it a pretty wing. It just clogged up. Okay. Sorry. Okay, so that's what it should look like. And I think my wing is maybe a little bit thicker. That's something you can play with. You can come back and we can make this one. I would make it a little bit thicker because I don't think I'm going to be able to take it off the other side. But once you've got them both done, you can just check them out and make sure they match. But see, this makeup look is not as blue or silver in your face as it was last year. And actually in person, it's super shimmery. She's very sparkly on her eyes. The next things you would do is the blush. We like thick blush for competitions because the judges can't see it if you don't put it on really thick. And have no fear, we always have extra blush and we will blush them again before they go on if need be. But it tends to worry a lot of the parents, I guess, the dark blush, but it doesn't worry us. We need it in your face kind of blush. Everything has to pop. So okay, so what I do, because it's super, super thick, you can see, looks like war paint, is I just place it on there with this like contouring brush, and then I take the big brush, and I'm just going to blend it. So it's a little less of like a solid line. I can't really see that side, so I hope it looks okay. But see, it's just you can see it. It's not supposed to be real subtle. It's supposed to be bright and in your face. And then of course the last step is the lips. You can do them. I don't want to do your lips for you. One warning with this, guys, is it stays on. So don't put it on unless you want it to stain your lips for a really long time. So you might not want to practice with this because it's very thick, I'm going to let her do it. My helpful trick with this is to put chapstick on underneath it and then put it on, because it tends to, if your lips are a little bit dry, it'll go right into the cracks. And I know the little girls throughout the winter time, you know, they've got those dry. Okay, so as you can see, this is very dramatic makeup, but it's got to be from the stage. So if you want to go stand back there. It just helps us pop from far away. You can see her eyes, you can see her cheeks, you can see her lips. So, anyways, that's our instructions for the makeup. If you have any questions, let us know. Oh, one thing. Follow up with mascara. I didn't do mascara on her. You can do the top lashes only. If you want to, you can do the bottom. I'm real relaxed with that, but you must have at least 2 coats on the top so we can finish out that pop of the eye. So, sorry, mascara, 2 coats on the top. All right, bye.